Welcome all to Basic Maths Class 2. So in Class 1 we discussed about what is differentiation and what is integration. So if you are not yet watched that first video or Class 1, just watch that first video before you are continuing with the Class 2. So in Class 2 basically we'll discuss about this what type of things that we are going to differentiate or integrate. In general, we'll go for integration and differentiation of functions. So we'll discuss what do you mean by functions and how we'll integrate or differentiate it. So you might already heard about functions, or I think you know that what is function. If I'm writing an example, you will come to know that what is a function. If I'm writing y is equal to 5x plus 3, so this is representing a function. So basically we know that if we are writing y is equal to 5x plus 3, over here this x is a variable and y is also a variable. So y is equal to 5x plus 3 is giving some relation between y and x, where y is a variable and x is a variable. So functions are known as nothing but relations in variable. So we can write the definition for functions. Functions are, or these are, a relation in variables. I think you know that what do you mean by variable and what do you mean by constant. Variable means the value of that which can be changed, and constant means the value of which is not going to change. Like in this example, y is equal to 5x plus 3. I think you know that according to our convenience we can put any value for x. Like if I'm putting the value of x is equal to 0, then I'll get the value of y is equal to 3, and if I'm putting the value of x is equal to 1, I'll get the value of y is equal to 8, like that. So if according to our convenience we can put any values for x, then the value of y will also change. That's why we are taking y and x are variables. But we cannot change the value of this 3 or 5. These are known as nothing but constants. Now, the relation between these variables are known as nothing but functions. And for a functions, basically like y is equal to 5x plus 3. Here, if I'm writing in this form, in general, we'll change the value of x, and depends upon that, we'll write the value of y. So according to our convenience, we can put any value for x. So this x is known as nothing but a free variable. So this x is known as nothing but a free variable, or it is also known as nothing but an independent variable. So it's also known as nothing but an independent variable. Now, as we are changing the value of x, the value of y will change. So we can say that the value of y is depends upon the value of x. So this y is known as nothing but a dependent variable. So y is known as nothing but a dependent variable. So in general, we'll represent a function something like this. Y is equal to f of x. We call it as y is equal to f of x, where it is known as y as a function of x, where x is the free variable and y is the dependent variable. Now we are having different type of functions. Like we can just discuss what are the different types of functions that in general we are using. So if you are writing a functions in general like y is equal to 2x square plus let's say 2x plus 10. So this type of functions are known as nothing but an algebraic functions. So these are known as nothing but an algebraic functions. And if you are using any trigonometric terms like sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, etc., they are known as nothing but trigonometric functions. Like an example, if y is equal to sine of x, so this is known as nothing but a trigonometric functions. Like that, if you are writing y is equal to nothing but log of x, then it is known as nothing but a logarithmic functions. So log of x to the base b. So this is known as nothing but a logarithmic functions. Some students might not have idea about this logarithm, so no need to worry about that. In our coming part, we'll discuss each and everything in detail. So there we'll discuss what is logarithmic functions. And next one is known as, like, if you are writing y is equal to something like 5 raised to x. If it is x raised to 5, that is nothing but an algebraic functions. But if you are writing 5 raised to x, the value of power is a variable, then it is known as nothing but an exponential functions. Like that, there may be a combination of these functions also. Like if you're writing y is equal to 3x square, which is basically an algebraic functions, plus cos x, which is basically a trigonometric functions, plus log of x, which is basically a logarithmic functions, plus 2 raised to x, which is nothing but an exponential functions. So it may be a combination of these functions, then it is known as nothing but a mixed functions. So in the coming topics, we are going to discuss how to differentiate this algebraic functions, trigonometric functions, logarithmic functions, exponential functions, and mixed functions. So if you liked my video, please like it and share with your friends. And if you are having any queries or doubt, please comment on the comment box. Thank you.